In some of my videos, I throw around the terms EDT, EDP, PARFUM, and extraited PARFUM. However, not everyone knows exactly what I'm talking about, so in this video, I'll be describing what I mean. Let's get into it. In every fragrance, you have fragrance oil, and that oil is what contains the scent, as fragrances are mostly alcohol, but the concentration of oil is mainly what matters. Up first, we have eau fraiche, and they usually have 1 to 3% oil concentration. It mostly lasts 1 to 2 hours, and it's the softest of the fragrance group. Next up, we have eau de cologne, which is something like this. Eau de cologne has roughly 2 to 5% oil concentration. It's light, it's fresh, often lasts 2 to 3 hours, and most of the time, eau de colognes are citrusy scents and very clean. In front of me, I have 5 different fragrances, each that has different concentration of oil. First, we will start with Coral Fantasy. Let's get into it. Valentino's Coral Fantasy is an EDT, which means its oil concentration is roughly 5 to 15%. It lasts 3 to 5 hours, and it's good for everyday wear. This is Club de Nuit Iconic. This is an eau de parfum, or EDP. This has roughly 15 to 20% oil concentration, which means it's richer, it's longer lasting. For me, EDPs usually last 5 to 8 hours. They're strong, they have stronger projection, and the depth of this is lovely. Next up, we have Strong With You Parfum by Emporio Armani. This is a parfum, which means it has 20 to 25 or maybe even 30% oil concentration. Usually parfums last 8 to 10 hours, and the reason why this is more expensive is because the more the oil, the more expensive it becomes, basically. Basically, more oil equals more money to spend, which means more money that we have to spend. Up next, we have Cartilage Island Dreams, which is an X-rated parfum or an EXP. X-rated parfums are the strongest of the line, with roughly 30 to 35 or maybe just barely scratching 40% oil concentration. X-rated parfums usually last 12 hours, on my skin not so much. And as I said, the more oil concentration it's going to be, the more expensive it's going to be for us to buy. Now some of you may be wondering, what about elixirs or absolutes? Well, I will tell you this. That's just a name game, to be honest. Inside the bottle, nothing is special. It's just a parfum, but messaged differently to appeal to customers. I used to work with fragrances, and I can definitely back this up, as we looked at the oil concentration online, and it's the exact same as parfums. It's just so it seems more appealing to the customers. And like I said before, different oil concentration means more expensive. However, that's not necessarily true, as there are some houses of perfume that do it differently, such as Cartilage, Lataffa, French Avenue, and a bunch of others. I will get into that though in a new video. That is it for this video. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you found this interesting and useful. And I hope that sometime in the future, when you buy a fragrance yourself, you will look back in this video and remember what I said and base your judgment off of what I told you. This may not seem interesting to you, but it is interesting to me. So I really hope that you like this video and follow me, as I have tips and tricks for fragrances as well if you want them. Like I said before, in another video I will be talking about different fragrance houses, their prices and what they mean to me. See you in the next one.